Hey everybody, what's going down? The Killjoy movies are bad. 84 here. Yeah, Killjoy's bad. Couldn't really get into it. I started looking at YouTube videos of that, and I don't know why I picked it up. I just got it because this guy from Toxic Avenger 4 is in it. And, like, you can't even tell it's him. He's the clown. He's the, under the makeup. I also want to add that Snuffleupagus is not real. That in our timeline with the Mandela effect, I don't know. I was looking up like 2018 Mandela effects, like more current Mandela effects, and I don't know. We need some new, hot, fresh Mandela effects because that was a big part of like former years. This is my second time trying to review the Suzuki Alstare Extreme Racing. I already got the overlays, the pictures taken of the manual and insert in the case and all that. And yeah, I just lost the original footage. Maybe I didn't even record it. Maybe I thought I recorded it, but that doesn't matter. We're here with you today. We are going to talk about this awesome little motorcycle racing game. I think this game is kind of overlooked, and it's not perfect, but racing games are kind of a hard genre to mess up. I like most of the racing games on Dreamcast. I'm not going to say you can't mess up racing games. You have the Spirit of Speed. That game's pretty horrible. It's probably the worst one when it comes to racing games on the Dreamcast. And yeah, I guess we'll catch up and stuff. I'll try to re-record footage. I'll just redo the whole shebang and all of that good, awesome gravy boat goodness. I don't know why I just said gravy boat, but Christmas meals are like Thanksgiving meals, aren't they? Sometimes I have no idea where I'm going with these intros. It's just, I'm just straight from the dome. Suzuki Alstare, not All-Star. Not Chuck Taylor's, Suzuki Alstare, Extreme Racing. Yeah, doesn't this game look awesome? Yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to talk to you guys about my Elgato setup. I tried to hook it up to my computer, and it said that the USB cable was not recognized. So what did I do? I went on Amazon and saw that somebody could use a specific cord for their Elgato, so I'm going to try that method. And I feel like if it's not one thing, it's another thing. So I got the HDMI splitter. I'm playing with the splitter now, but I just can't hook one end to it to my laptop right now because the device is not recognized. And also the Elgato itself does not light up, to my knowledge. I think I saw it light up one time. But yeah, just for now, just doing what I can. If I'm having trouble with it in the future, I'll just email the Elgato team or whatever. Let's hit the start button and get into this. Suzuki Alstare Extreme Racing. This game's awesome. I just recorded one review, and it's the one that's going to be posted after this one, and I was just kind of talking heavily about circumcision and how that's affected me in my life. And it's just just for future reference, that video is going to be just kind of heavily focused on circumcision. But I still recommend tuning in because it's just something that it's just so messed up. We shouldn't be living in a world that does that to innocent people. You know, I surely didn't deserve to have that done to me. It kind of messes up with bonding between individuals. You know, I don't feel close to anybody, you know. But yeah, it just causes all kinds of problems. Like I would say like kind of a more mild form of PTSD, maybe not like a full-on PTSD. It does create depression and anxiety, bouts of rage and stuff like that if you're thinking about the anything that resembles the trauma and stuff like that. I'm just kind of reiterating what I did, but I talked enough about it in that video, but I just had to get that off my chest because it's just been heavy on my mind. I just had to kind of, I guess, kind of drop a friendship because this guy was trying to tell me that, like, I think that I'm God because circumcision is something about, like, something to do with God's covenant, or, like, that doesn't, I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense. That does not make any damn sense to me. Like, Christians saying that circumcision is a good thing, you are dumb. You're dumb. You don't cut a baby. You just don't. That's why I think, like, spirituality is real, and that's why I think the Bible is edited, too, because, it just ain't right. It just ain't right. You can't justify cutting a baby. You just can't. That's messed up. I'm trying to prevent myself from cussing. That's how I feel about it. But we're not making this review completely about that. But just feeling shortchanged and depressed and stuff lately about it. I just can't help it. Can't help it. But this game is awesome. I finished in first place just now. And yeah. I'm just glad to have some time to do this today. They're the best times. That is cool. Let's do Tropical Trail. Sounds like a Donkey Kong level. Tropical Storm. Tropical Freeze. Man, after I record this, I'm just going to lay back and watch a movie. I'm trying not to have so much anxiety. I had some anxiety yesterday, even though I was off from work. It's just, sometimes I can't help but to have anxiety. Like, just not really enjoying my free time because my head is just, like, in the past, I guess. Or, and you know what I mean? Just, sometimes I don't feel like I'm in control of my brain like I need to be. Or, like, I feel like I have to be in control of trying to fight being depressed all the time, that like I do such a good job for such a long time, and then I just kind of eventually just fall, and I let myself feel bad sometimes from time to time. And I guess that's just the ups and downs of life, you know. And I just feel severely misunderstood. Look at that bailout. I really like the crashes and what happens when you crash in this game. I hope to crash another time, just to show you, because this game is really neat. And it's not a perfect game. I always say that you reach brick walls or you hit brick walls, and with this game, yeah, you totally can, but it's fun with cheats. You can just unlock the stages with the VMU Backup CD. And I did that with the last, I want to say last review, but it was the, really just another version of this. I had to record this twice. And I hope to give you guys some good footage with that Elgato, but Elgatos are kind of known to be a little bit problematic when it comes to retro consoles, such as the Sega Dreamcast. But yeah, well, I'm in first place. This level is kind of a chance level where, you know, you can hit a bad turn, everybody passes you, like, kind of like, you know, they pass you just so quick, and then you can't, you got to like hold your position the best you can. And then get kind of like paranoid about the game, but not overly paranoid. You know what I mean? You just gotta do good and keep doing good. I think that if you do bad, you have to redo the old. No, that was the Sea-Doo game. What was that one? I don't know, but I did finish in first. Very nice. Makes you feel good. Yeah, man, for the rest of the day, I'm just going to watch movies and just lay back, pet my dog, try to count my blessings, just try not to think, you know. And, you know, hey, you know, I try to be really positive. I think that my channel is just overwhelmingly positive. I try my best, you guys, I really do. And you got to give me points for that. I'm not the most depressing YouTuber ever, but I'm not even trying to be a YouTube personality. I'm just trying to put myself out there as a resource. I don't really see myself as a YouTube personality. I just see myself as me. I used to be a whole lot more apprehensive when I was first starting the channel. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel a whole lot more comfortable now. And yeah, I'm just really proud of my channel. I have something like 40, I want to say like 43 or 44 at this point, probably, more games to cover for the NTSC games. So I'm excited about that. I want to end my channel with a bang with just better footage. I'm not sure if I'm going to redo all of the Dreamcast games. Just since I have my Elgato, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of winging it. But I definitely want to finish all the NTSC games. That's my plan. And I guess rest on my laurels, just not do anything really. But I have gotten into the habit of posting videos, so you know, I don't see myself stopping. It's just that I'll probably change in some capacity. I'll probably just upload different console game reviews, just for the fun of it, just for me. I'm not trying to get crazy subscribers. I'm not trying to stress out about that, because I've seen videos online where it's like, you can get your sub count. That's another Bale, but you could do this and check your metrics and all that. I don't want posting YouTube videos to be a full-time job, and plus I'm not getting paid for it. I never asked for money. I've been accused of asking for money for it, but you know, I mean, come on, man. Like, when have I ever asked for money? Yet another thing to feel misunderstood about is just people don't understand me, man. They just don't. But they're lost, man. I mean, I'm awesome, man. Like, I'm really simplistic too. Like at my job and stuff. Like, how I express that I, you know, care for people basically is that I help you. You know, like you're doing something and I'm doing something kind of similar. I'll help you, and like I won't even say anything. I'll just help you, and I just want everybody's life to be easy and streamlined. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to bother anybody else. And if a friendship stems from mutual reciprocation or respect when it comes to just me not bugging you and you not bugging me, then that's beautiful. That's awesome, because I want to be around people who get it. And I feel like as I get older, I just don't want to deal with talking as much. I'm venting now. And I guess you would assume that I try to talk all the time at job, but no, I'm stoic as all get out. I'm just like a traditional man. I feel like the older I get, the more traditional I became. Like I went to Lowe's today and I got a bag of gravel just to fill out a spot that's in my yard. And that's kind of an older male thing to do, I guess. So I don't mind doing it, you know, but I'm not trying to be hyper masculine or toxic masculinity or anything like that. I'm just kind of finding myself to be more of a quote unquote traditional type guy, because I don't know, man, I just want to be left alone. I just want, you know what I mean? Like I always thought that I wouldn't ever be that way. Like I'd just be all like hypersensitive and try to verbalize and try to talk to people all the time, but that really just gets you nowhere, and plus nobody cares. And it's a liberating thing to realize that nobody cares, because there's two ways of viewing things. This is what my mother told me. She said, you can have the mentality where, oh, no one cares. No one cares. Or you can have the mentality that, no one cares. Yeah, you know, and I want to be that kind of person where it's like, yeah, nobody cares. It's liberating that nobody cares, because nobody's going to really give you a hard time. I mean, I just hate it when people try to make pretend that they do care when you know they don't. And I don't know, just stuff like that. And I don't know, man, it's just like the older I get, the more I'm changing, and I'm just changing in that way. I am on fire, man. Look, I'm not a fireman. I'm just saying that I am on fire, man. But let's just see what the next stage looks like. And I don't know if you can hear the stage, but let me turn it up just a little bit, just for a second. Didn't we do Tropical Trail? You can pick a different motorcycle, so why not? I like this game. It's not the worst game, and I think it's about time to review it and to talk about it. I like it. I think that it's good, but it's not like perfection. This is the same stage. I don't know why a different championship has the same level. But if they rehash some of the level designs, that's not terrible, because I mean, this is a nice looking level. I want to give this game an 8.8 because I like it, and I don't think it's perfect, but there's worse games, and I just kind of want to give it on a little bit of a higher scale and give this game a little bit of recognition. And I would totally recommend this. I think that it's easy to forget about this game because there's so many good racing games for the Dreamcast, but hey, if you got a friend that came over and they're like, hey, let's play a racing game, and they reach for this game, you're gonna have an okay time. This is pretty good. I think I remember playing this on Dreamcast demo discs and stuff, so 8.8, I think that's an okay conservative assessment. 8.8. Totally recommend. This game's awesome. Pop it into your Dreamcast system and have a good time. Just, it's a good solid racer. What can I say? Thanks for watching, everybody.